Hello, everyone. Welcome to our yet another special webinar wherein we're going to talk about another amazing destination that is UK. But before we jump into the session, I would quickly like to understand if my voice is audible. So, if I'm audible, please give your confirmation by typing a yes in the chat box. Also, talking about this chat box, this is the place where you're going to ask all your questions about today's session, about pursuing your higher education in the UK. Well, I see a lot of yes coming in. Thank you so much for your confirmation out there. And a quick introduction about Galvanize. A couple of you would be aware, but a lot of you are quite new. So we would quickly like to run through. Galvanize Global Education is actually founded by alumni from top universities like Stanford, IIT Madras, and IIM Ahmedabad. And we are very happy and proud to share that Pavitra Srinivasan has also done her MS in Stanford University with 100% fellowship out there. So this is really exciting, and we are very thrilled to have her with us. And we have a team of experts who have again pursued their higher education from amazing universities out there. Like we have Jayanti Ramakrishnan, who heads the admissions team out there, when she's done her PhD from University of Texas. We have Soumya Subramaniam. A lot of you would be aware of her as she's a math expert here, and she's been conducting a lot of webinars with amazing tips and tricks out there. So she's again, an expert from San Jose State University. And not only that, we have with us Rohini again, who's a product analyst, and she's done her MBA from University of North Texas. Forward, we have with us Babu Nagendra Kumar, sir, who's again the senior admissions expert and country expert with us. And here, as you could see, he's got 10 plus years of experience into overseas education, and he has worked with amazing, top companies out there. And not only that, he has personally helped students get into their dream destinations like USA, UK, Canada, Australia, and many more countries. And he's your go-to-go person for today's webinar. So I would request you to post your questions in the chat box and wait patiently so that Babu Nagendra Kumar sir could address them by end of the session.
Thank you,
Hello,
Ramya.
sir. Welcome to the session.
Thank you very much. So is my screen visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Hey all, good evening. Hope everyone is doing good. So today we are going to discuss more about in detail about masters in UK. So this is a map of UK. UK is basically a country formed with 4 different countries: England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. These are the 4 countries put together forms the United Kingdom. So why do we students actually prefer to study in UK? These are few of the reasons that why most of the students prefer to do their higher education in UK, because it has world-class education and academic excellence. You have not many top universities available in UK. Some of the universities are listed next to you here in this particular table. University of Cambridge, which is ranked globally number 2. University of Oxford, which is globally ranked as 4. Imperial College London, again globally ranked as 6. University College London, again globally ranked as 8. If you see the top 10 universities across the globe, you have 4 universities belonging to UK, making it very, very much possible for the students to get into one of these top ranked universities easily. Then, apart from top ranked universities, you have numerous options or specializations to study. The education cost is very affordable, shorter duration of courses, because you will be able to complete your masters within a year. They do have no doubt 18 months program or a 2 years program, which comes with a placement, or an internship is also available, which can be paid or which can be free internships. Ideally, PhD lasts somewhere between 3 to 4 years in UK. Okay. Apart from this, what is other benefits that students will get while studying in UK is they can do part-time jobs 20 hours per week during the study time, and they are allowed to do full-time jobs during the holidays, that is 40 hours per week. And why, again, the reason to study in UK? Plenty of opportunities and benefits. health benefits. You get free medical treatment while studying through the National Health Service, that is NHS. Okay, then you have small international health surcharge IHS to be paid for this particular benefit. We'll also see like what is the charges for this. And then you have international scholarship and bursaries available for international students, professional opportunities, master courses with paid placements or internships, and salary data for popular jobs is being shared over here. This data we have taken it from payscale.com. Assume that if you're a software engineer in UK, you get paid somewhere between the range of 31 pounds to 76,000 pounds per year. Data analyst, 24,000 pounds, 24,000 pounds to 49,000 pounds per annum. Okay, operations manager, 28,000 pounds to 66,000 pounds in UK. And ideally, UK currency is one of the highest currency, which is like 106 rupees as on today. Okay, and here are few of the other reasons that why study in UK welcomes immigrants into their economy. After completing your course, students are allowed to stay back for 2 years in UK. As per the table, as per the data which has been published in 2021, people born outside the UK made up an estimated 14.4% of the UK populations. Can you believe 9.5 million people are migrating every year? London has the highest number of migrants among all the regions of the UK. That is approximately 33 lakhs 46,000 people actually go to UK every year across the globe. And it is 37% of the total UK foreign-born population. In the year ending June 2021, India was once again the most common country of birth for migrants, where 8 lakhs 96 people from India has gone to UK. After 2 years of post-study work option, to stay back in that particular country, one need to qualify or apply for a skilled worker visa and convert their Tier 4 visa to a Tier 2 visa, which is nothing but your work visa in UK. Okay, these are the popular companies and their average salaries where people get placed ideally after completing their masters or MBAs in UK. One is Barclays Bank PLC, and an average salary is, wow, what an amazing salary. It's 50,000 pounds, 977 euros per year. Or Ernst and Young, 55,000 euros per annum. The Goldman, 66,000 euros. British Airways, 39,000 euros per year. BBC, 39,000 euros per year. Transport for London, 50,000 euros per annum. So this is one of the reasons that why most of the students actually prefer to go to UK. Okay, now when you talk about universities in UK, I would broadly classify the universities into 3 different categories. One is the Russell Group. This is a group of 25 high-ranked public research universities in the UK, known for its academic excellence and outstanding research, popularly known as British Ivy League universities. Okay, like you might have heard about Ivy League universities in US, the 8 universities. Simultaneously, in British, you have Ivy League universities of 24 called as Russell Group universities. Why do one need to study or concentrate in terms of getting into Russell Group universities? In the sense, these universities provides world-class education, innovative teaching methods, access to the latest technology, greater acceptance rates comparing to any other universities, excellent career opportunities, and enormous networking opportunities to get the full-time jobs. So these are the top 24 universities which falls under the Russell Group. University of Oxford, University of Cambridge, London School of Economics, Imperial College, University of Sheffield, Durham, UCL, University of Bath, University of Warwick, and then University of York. So you can just go through the list of the universities which falls under Russell Group. These are the 24 universities in UK which falls under the Russell Group. Then comes traditional universities and modern universities. What is traditional universities and what is modern universities in the sense? Traditional universities are the old and ancient universities, also known as red brick universities. These are also prestigious and high-ranked universities, majorly focused on research, offering a wide variety of subjects and specialization. Some of the universities are Durham University, University of Sheffield, University of Bristol, University of Glasgow, University of Birmingham, University of Leicester. Modern universities are the universities or the polytechnics, okay, or the other educational institutions which were given the status of university in 1992. These universities are majorly focused on applied learning rather than research with excellent industry tie-ups. Basically, it means that these universities prepare more towards the jobs for you. Example, Anglia Ruskin University, Bournemouth University, Coventry, University of East London, North Cumbria, Middlesex University, and the list goes on. Okay, now we'll also see what are the types of post-study, postgraduate degrees in UK. Thought masters, there are 4 types with a duration of somewhere between 1 to 2 years full-time courses. You have Master of Arts called as MA, Master of Science, MSc, MBA, Master of Business Administration, and then you also have a course of Master of Engineering, M Engineering. Okay, as I told you at the beginning of this session, 80% of the UK courses are of 1 year. Very limited universities provides 18 months course and a 2 years course. Okay, then the students also go for research masters, that is nothing but your PhD degrees, take more responsibility for their work and schedule. Study is purely based around the thesis. Supervised by an academic professor, you can take up to 3 to 4 years to complete this particular course. Consists of writing a thesis between 6,000 words to 1 lakh words. Thesis is presented in an oral examination in front of a committee to get your thesis passed. Other research degrees similar to PhDs, not as academically demanding and papers are much shorter, are Master of Science, Master of Philosophy, and Master of Research. Okay, these are some of the top universities and courses in UK. You have University of Cambridge, University of Oxford, Imperial College London, University of Manchester, University College London, popularly known as UCL, University of Warwick, University of Edinburgh. And these are some of the famous courses in alphabetical order. Sorry, these are not in alphabetical order. This is civil engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, chemical engineering, aerospace engineering, mathematics, computer science, psychology, chemistry, biology, data science, and no doubt even business programs are also very famous in UK. Okay, top universities in UK which offers popular along with their popular programs. University of Oxford, Engineering Science, Civil and Offshore Engineering, Software Engineering. University of Cambridge, Aerospace Engineering, Bioengineering, Chemical Engineering, and Electrical Engineering. Then you have Imperial College London, Aerospace Engineering, Civil Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. Then you have University of Manchester, Computer Systems Engineering, Civil Engineering, Chemical Engineering with Energy and Environment. Then you have Edinburgh University, Civil Engineering, okay, Chemical Engineering, Electronics and Computer Engineering, Structural and Fire Safety. Then the last university that is left over is University of Warwick, which is known for its automotive engineering, computer science engineering, civil engineering, electronics engineering. And these are the top general master's program where students go for MIM, Masters in Management, and these are the top schools for this particular program. London Business School, one of the toppest B school, Imperial College London, again one of the toppest business school, University of Warwick, again Warwick Business School, one of the known B schools, Durham University, University of Birmingham, University of Bath, University of Edinburgh, University of Westminster, London School of Economics and Political Science, Slattery Business School. And Masters in Finance, the niche programs, some of the famous universities which provide this particular specialization is University of Oxford, then you have Imperial College London, London School of Economics and Political Science, University of Cambridge, University of Edinburgh. Then you have MBA programs, popularly known London Business School, University of Cambridge, Judge Business School, University of Oxford, Said Business School, Imperial College Business School, Warwick Business School. Okay, key facts about the UK. Let's see what are the key facts. The England, majority of the students goes to England since we have taken capital city as London. London is the place where it takes, more number of international students actually flies to do their masters. There are also other popular cities such as Manchester, Sheffield, Cardiff, Birmingham, Edinburgh, Newcastle, Glasgow, and Belfast. The travel time from India, that is from Delhi to UK, Heathrow Airport, is 9 hours, and the currency that is being used in UK is called pound sterling. Basically, we call it as pound. Okay, what are the intakes available in UK? There are two intakes. There are basically three intakes. I will not concentrate on a summer intake because not all good universities are open during the summer intake. Okay, which is in the month of April and May. So my concentration is going to be on only the top ranked universities. Again, where after graduation you should be in a position to land up with a good job. Okay, so one is the January intake. Okay, so we are talking about January intake. Okay, now these are the timelines. Say, for example, if you're planning to fly in the month of January 2025, these are the timelines that you need to start working on. Okay, there are no doubt there are universities in UK which does not even require IELTS exam. Okay, based upon your 10th, 12th, and your English percentages, you can get your English waived off. But my suggestion would not be that. The reason because when you actually apply for visa nowadays, the UK visa has become very, very stringent. If you do not have an English course, there are chances that you might be called for an interview. If you have your English course, that is your IELTS or TOEFL, then your planning becomes very easy. Cracking your visa becomes very easy. That's the reason that we always prefer our students to go with IELTS so that the difficulty or the challenges of visa rejection is lesser. So I would suggest you all to start preparing for your IELTS or TOEFL starting from now because TOEFL is also widely accepted in almost all the universities in UK. Start preparing for your IELTS starting from January to May. Give your test by June. Start working out on your SOPs. By the way, I hope you guys are aware what is SOP. SOP stands for Statement of Purpose. This is the only document in the entire application process where a student can speak about himself that why he should get an admit from a X university. Okay, why when comparing to another international student. Okay, this is the only document that you can showcase that how serious you are towards your higher education. Again, this is one particular document, okay, which actually proves that how serious you are towards your education and why you should get a scholarship, why not another international student. So this document has a lot of weightage, guys, especially if you're looking out for Russell Group and traditional universities, and nowadays, even the modern universities are focusing on this. Okay, no plagiarism is, like allowed here. It is better that we prepare our own unique SOPs. And you need to start working out on your unique SOPs, letter of recommendation. Again, this is another document where your professors are going to recommend you for your higher education. So when they are recommending you for higher education, you need to give them a content like why are they recommending you? And this content has to be accepted by the universities abroad. So that is where you need to spend that quality time in terms of preparing your applications, okay, application materials very solidly. So June and July is the time that you start preparing for these particular documents, and the university applications open starting from August. Okay, there are universities which can still accept till November, but my suggestion is apply as early as possible. Allow the universities to go through your entire documentation, show the seriousness that you are towards your higher education and towards that particular university, so that your application can be considered for a priority deadline, which ideally means scholarship deadline, because the funds are available only at the beginning of the application stages. So there are chances that you can be given a scholarship somewhere between £1,000 to a 50% pounds. Okay, so the universities, if you start applying from August, the universities will start reverting to us, say from September till November, and you can prepare and apply for your visa in the month of November and December, and January is the time that you can fly up. Are we clear, guys, on the timelines? Okay, and now these are the timelines category of students. If the students are in final year or a working professional targeting on September intake. Okay, the September intake that I'm talking about is 2024. Okay, and enroll as early as possible. Okay, that is from January to March for admission counseling services. Start preparing on your IELTS and TOEFL. Work on your documents, like I said, SOPs, LOR, and resume. Start university applications on time. Students in second year or third year, this is a time that you need to focus on two important things. One is your academic, because UK is academic centric. The better the scores that you have, the better the chances of getting into top ranked universities and the better the chances of getting scholarship. Focus on profile building. The reason, because profile building is something it makes unique when comparing to another international student. Say, for example, if thousands of international students are applied, every student has 80% academic percentages or 90% academic percentages. Every student has 6.5 in IELTS and with no band less than 6.0. Okay, and every student has one or the other thing. Then how are you different when comparing to another student? Why you should actually get an admit from X university when comparing to other international student? Why you should be considered for scholarship? That plays a vital role in an entire profile. That is what is called as profile building. Or for internship, look for research internships. Work on your papers. Contact your college professors. Check with them what are the papers that you can work on with them. Do online certification courses related to the area of interest. Okay, you can actually browse on Coursera and you can find out the courses, what are the courses are available. But try to do the certification courses which are relevant to the major that you are going to study in abroad. Okay, work on relevant projects. Again, when I say relevant project, these projects has to be relevant to the major that you are going to do your masters in abroad. Above steps will upscale your profile while applying to UK universities. So this is the timeline that we are talking about again. Okay, begin your coaching as early as possible for final year students, especially January to May. Okay, June is the time that you are actually targeting on students who are in third years and fourth years. Okay, you can start preparing on. You can take your test in the month of June, and you can start working out on your SOPs and LORs between June and July. University applications, as I told you, it opens from August and September. The universities start giving decisions from January and March, and you can start preparing for your visa somewhere between April, May, June, July, so that you have sufficient time. You are not under the burden of arranging finance. You can also arrange your finance in a sufficient way. Okay, students who are targeting for fall 2024, it's not too late. You still have time. We can still make your application stronger. January and February is the time that you have to start appearing. You have to start preparing for your IELTS coaching. March is the time that you will start applying simultaneously. I mean, start applying for your IELTS test. Okay, simultaneously in March, you have to start working out on your SOPs, your LORs, your resume. And April is the time that you start applying for the universities. June, July, we start receiving the decisions from the universities. August and September, I mean, June, July, August, we can start applying for visas. And so September is the time that you fly to abroad. This is the timelines for January, sorry, September 2024, with the students who are actually in final year are aiming for the immediate intake. Okay, so this is about your IELTS, International English Language Testing System in general. Okay, the English language requirement as per UKVI is CEFR, which is Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, level B2, which is nothing but which is equivalent to a minimum of 5.5 overall with no band less than 5.5 in each section in IELTS. Depending upon the universities, it varies. But most universities require 6.5 overall to 7 with no band less than 6.0 to 6 with no band less than 6.0. Okay, this also varies by university to university and from course to course. Okay, TOEFL is nothing but test of English as a foreign language. Top universities require 100 overall and no band less than 22 in each subsection, whereas medium ranked universities you can still apply with 90 and not less than 20 in each subsection. So this is how, as per the UKVI CEFR, your IELTS score and PTE score and your TOEFL score stands. So bare minimum, as we are talking about, we need to be in a position to secure P2. Okay, for most of the universities, but my suggestion is look out for something in C1, which is 6.5 overall or 7 overall between 2 to 8.0 with no band less than 6.5. This is the score that we need to start we should be preparing for it. Okay, PTE score somewhere between 67 to 79 and TOEFL score somewhere between 96. Okay, postgraduate entry requirements. These are the entry requirements for UK. Okay, if you actually browse most of the university website, they will not very clearly say what is the percentage that is required in order to qualify for admissions. They will say either 2:1 or 2.2. 2:1 is nothing but 60% or higher. That is first class in as per Indian degrees. Okay, 2:2 is nothing but it's a second class, which ideally means 55% and less than 60% in your degree. First class degrees are nothing but 65% of above in your academic percentages. Okay, these are the entry requirements. The entry requirements might slightly change from course to course and from university to university. This is in general as a common that we have come up. But again, when you talk about universities like Oxford, Cambridge, Imperial, UCL, the entry requirements will slightly vary. Okay, high ranked university for most of the Russell Group university, your academic percentages has to be somewhere between 60 to 70%. For middle ranked universities, we can still target with 55% to 65%. And for low ranked universities, we can still help you to secure an admission somewhere between 50 to 55%. Now, there is a myth in the market that most of the universities in UK does not require GRE. And these are some of the universities which very clearly, prominently say that they require GRE or GMAT for their master's program. Now, if you see University College London for economics, okay, if you see here clearly it says the students or applicants whose studies for their undergraduate degree have been undertaken wholly or mainly at a university located outside the UK must supply GRE general test scores. And they're also very clearly specifying what is this con score it has to be. It has to be 161 or above. This is post August 2011, what they're actually talking about. Now you can see because having the GRE score will also enhance your entire profile. It also says that how serious you are in terms of studying in abroad, in terms of top ranked universities. Okay. Now if you see for MBA in University of Manchester, okay, if you see the entry requirement, there is a link given here. If you click on that, it very clearly says for a full-time MBA in the University of Manchester, one need to have either GMAT or GRE. Having GRE scores, no doubt most of the universities in UK does not require, but the top ranked universities require GRE. And GRE becomes one of the separator that separates you from other international students. GRE denominates that how serious you are. GRE denominates your score, denominates how good you are prepared for your higher education in abroad and how good the chances. It also becomes one of the parameters for you to consider for the scholarships. Okay. Now let us also see application details. Okay. What are the applications? UK has a very simple application process. Ideal time to apply for universities is as soon as possible. Some of the universities have rolling, though most of the top ranked universities have rolling admissions, but there are universities where they do have deadlines. Okay, and the deadlines would be somewhere between August to September for the next year, August to September. Okay. Now, when you talk about application process, there are two types of application process in UK. Okay. One, we call it as you doing the applications on the university application page itself. And the other one is because most of the UK universities are also been partnered. Okay. Partner, I mean, we do have tie-up with most of the UK partner universities. Okay. For some of those universities, we have our own agent portals. Okay. Finalize your university. This is application process that I'm talking about. Finalize your university selection with Galvanize as soon as possible. Apply online or through the official website of the universities or through their official representative. Submit all the required documents. Wait patiently for the universities to reply or to give their decisions. Please note, usually the turnaround time period after you start applying for universities is somewhere between 1 week to 4 weeks as of now, depending upon the value of the applications that is actually coming to. Okay, our entire suggestion would be apply as early as possible to get into top ranked universities. at the same time to qualify yourself for the scholarships. Okay, these are the documents that one needs to have in order to complete their entire application. Copy of passport, that is a front page and a last page, academic transcripts, okay, certification of graduation, English language proficiency, IELTS or TOEFL, statement of purpose, letter of recommendation, CV if applicable, GRE score for selective programs, ATAS. ATAS is majorly for mechanical students. You need to apply for a separate certificate course. I mean, like for a separate certification in UK for mechanical and automobile and for automotive. That is called as a task, and this process takes ideally around 30 to 40 days of time frame. So we need to apply after we get an admit from the universities. Okay, this is the cost of the cost of education that we are going to spend over there. Okay, so this is in the range that I had given because we are talking about low ranked universities to top ranked universities. Okay, the amount, the tuition fees can vary somewhere between 40,000 pounds to 42,000 pounds, which amounts in Indian rupees somewhere between 14 lakhs 89,600 to 44 lakhs, depending upon the kind of university that you are going to study in. And now the living cost varies because it is believed that in London, the living cost is slightly higher when comparing to outside London. So if you are actually trying to study in London, then per month, the living cost is estimated at 1,265 pounds per year. That comes around 16 lakhs 15,152 rupees. And if you are studying outside London, then the living cost will come down to 1,015 pounds per month, which is around 12 lakhs 95,952. And these are the visa fees, which is in pounds, 363 pounds visa fees, which comes to 38,662. And we spoke about free health checkup or free medical treatment in UK. Okay, for that is NHS, where you'll be charged 705 pounds. It's a one-time charge which comes around 75,000 rupees in Indian rupees. So the entire cost of education is going to be 30,000 pounds to 55,000 pounds in Indian currency, can come down to 32 lakhs, somewhere between 32 lakhs to 58 lakhs. And if you are doing your part-time jobs, the entire thing comes down. You'll be able to take care of your living cost. Again, the education cost will come down to 14 lakhs 89,000 to 44 lakhs 52,000. Okay, there are different types of scholarships at UK universities, and these are some of the scholarships that we have been able to gather. Okay, the Chevening Scholarship, the Commonwealth Scholarship, the Royal Society Grant, Scholarship from British universities, the Global Study Awards, Rhodes Scholarship, Sir Ratan Tata Scholarship. Then you have Dr. Manmohan Singh Scholarship. I will not talk about in depth about the scholarship because this every scholarship has their own entry requirement, and every scholarship are university centrics and other things. Okay, students who are enrolling with Galvanize gets all these benefits under our particular packages. Okay, now visa process. Apply to your university. Once you apply, you get an admit letter from the university. That is called as an unconditional offer letter. Once you get an unconditional offer letter, make initial deposit to the university. Once you make the initial deposit, then you get a letter from the university called as CAS, confirmation of acceptance of studies. Okay, with this particular letter, you'll apply for visa. That is nothing but apply for your Tier 4 visa. We discussed about the visa fees. That is, we discussed about your cash. Okay, submit your proof of financial documents. That is, you have to show a bare minimum of 25,000 pounds available in your account for 28 days if you are filing your visa from India. Okay, and this amount has to be for 28 days, and please do not do any kind of transaction with this particular amount. Okay, steps for applying for your UK visa. It is on, you'll be applying through online official site. This is the site that you'll apply. Fill all the details, make the visa fee, select the date for visa interview. You must book and attend an appointment at the visa application center to submit your application, and a facial photograph and fingerprints will be taken at the time that you go and attend your visa interview. Okay, this is the complete journey that one will be going through Galvanize once they onboard with us. If students who are willing to enroll with us, once they have enrolled for our admission counseling services, we first do onboarding, that is profile evaluation form. There is a complete 2-page questionnaire that we share it to the student to fill out to understand more in depth about the student. Okay, the student fills out that particular form, then we do a detailed profile analysis, and once we do the detailed profile analysis, from there we give the university shortlisting, and once we do the university shortlisting, then the documentation starts. Once the documentation happens, then we start applying for the universities. Once you apply, then you start getting admits. Once you get your admits, then we also help you with your visas. Once you get along with the visas, if you're requiring for any kind of loan guidance, we also help you in terms of loan guidance, and then we also help you with pre-departure information like travel, ticket, forex, accommodation, bank account, guidance on food, medicines, and insurance. This is the complete life cycle of one student who undergoes with Galvanize. Okay, so Galvanize Global Education, assistance for your study abroad journey. So we provide end-to-end personalized solutions for students and working professionals aspiring to pursue a global degree. The reason that why we use personalized solutions here in the sense, I hope you all agree with me that we all watch cricket. Since we are from Indian background and we are very much fond of cricket. We know Sachin Tendulkar, we know Virat Kohli, we know Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Everyone are unique in their own batting style, and all three of them are known for all the three different varieties or types of formats of the cricket that they play. Okay, but even these players do have their own trainers. The reason because there will be certain matches or they need certain personalized tutoring, personalized coaching for them to come out with the challenges or the hurdles that they are facing. And having a group coaching will not really help you over here. The reason because when we are doing a group coaching, the tutor or the faculty is concentrating on all the students. But when we say we are personalized, we are concentrating one student at a time. For example, okay, at Galvanize, if Babu has taken IELTS or TOEFL or Babu has taken GRE, the concentration is only on Babu, not on experts. So the tutor knows the strength and weakness of Babu, and that's how we prepare you to ace your any test preparation with us. Okay, expert-led admission counseling for your bachelor's, for your master's, and for your doctorate degrees. Okay, and then as we discussed, we also provide value-add services in the form of educational, helping you, matching you with the right educational loan providers, helping you with the accommodation services, helping you with the courier services if the university requires you to send the transcripts, okay, forex, student insurance, and many more services. Okay, it's a company which has been founded and managed by the alumni of Stanford University, IIT Madras, and IIM Ahmedabad. Okay, and these are the students in alphabetical order from where we get all our students from across the globe. Name any country, we do have students who are being serviced by Galvanize across the globe. We get students from 65 different countries. We have service students who are from Afghanistan, who are from Bangladesh, Brazil, Canada, China. We can even see students from UK. We have service students for UK and US. Okay, we have service from Sri Lanka. We have service from Kuwait, Kenya. Okay, we have service from Germany, India. Okay, Japan, Israel, Jamaica, Kenya, Kuwait. So the list goes on, goes on, goes on. Okay, so these are few of the top countries. We do service for all the countries across the globe. There is no doubt about it, but these are the major 18 countries where majority of the students actually go to abroad. Okay, the leader always be the US, followed by UK, then followed by Canada, Australia, Germany, France, Singapore, Netherlands, New Zealand, Singapore, Sweden, Italy, Belgium, Finland, Spain, Ireland. Name any country, we have our alumni connect over there. We have our students whom we are placed over there. Okay, these are the different types of specialization. Few of the specializations that we have taken, because if I keep on putting the entire specialization, then my slides will become more and more and more. So these are the few of the most of the students who actually fly abroad. Okay, for these kind of specialization. So we have helped many of our students to get placed into these kind of specialization. You can see computer engineering, computer networks, construction management, consulting, control system, cyber security, data analytics. You can see healthcare, you can see financial engineering, finance, environmental engineering. Name any specialization, we have one other that admit from that particular specialization. Okay, so these are again few of the other specializations that we have. We have placed our students. We have mechatronics, we have molecular biology, we have quantum physics. Okay, we have web development, we have social science, and many more specializations. Okay, Galvanize admission counseling students. This is our alumni where the students actually been placed, and these are the students who are also okay in terms of sharing their profiles in a common platform. Now you can see a student from okay, you can see here a student from College of Engineering Roorkee. Okay, by name Vishal. With the 80%, he has been got placed into University of Cambridge, one of the toppest university in UK. Can you imagine? Because most of the time, UK, Oxford, and Cambridge, entire world says you need to have an academic percentage of 90 or 95%. Having a 90 or 95 percentage in academics, even that does not assure your admit from University of Cambridge. But our team, with the kind of genius, with the kind of experience that they carry with them, with the CGPA of 80%, the quality of work that they are putting in SOPs, LOR, and resume has made the student to get an admit in the University of Cambridge for a specialization, Masters in Engineering for Sustainable Development. Simultaneously, University of Liverpool, again one of the toppest university, okay, from St. Joseph College of Engineering, BTech, okay, civil engineering, student CGPA is 7.28, okay, again the student has got into a university like University of Liverpool for sustainable civil and structural engineering. Can you imagine University of Liverpool, one of the Russell Group University, a student getting placed with 7.28 CGPA? Okay, again, Imperial College London, again a Russell Group University, student with 8 CGPA from NIT, National Institute of Food Technology, Entrepreneurship and Management. She has also done her research, has got into public health for Imperial College London. Okay, from St. Francis College for Women, basically from Hyderabad. We have placed the student for University of College London, again a Russell Group University with a CGPA of 8. Now you might be worried. See the GRE score. The student has a GRE score. That's why it made a difference in terms of making the entire application. It is not that students who without, I mean, like with GRE score does not apply for universities in UK. They do apply if they are targeting on top ranked universities. Okay, now we have another student from VIT, Bellu, okay, who got into Queen's Mary University of London for MS in Finance. Okay, again we have from Birla Institute of Technology and Science, BITS Pilani, basically University of Surrey for MS Satellite Communication Engineering. You can see again King's College London for Financial Mathematics, IIT Madras student with a CGPA of 7.5 with a GRE score of 324. Now you can imagine the kind of quality work that my team has actually put in for this particular student to get admitted into these kind of niche programs. Again, Kingston University, okay, IIT Madras, overall CGPA of 7.85, got placed into a program, MS Advanced Product Design Engineering, Masters and Manufacturing. Again, Satyabama University, University of Birmingham with a CGPA of 7.48 for a Masters in Computer Science University, for a Masters in Computer Science. Okay, so these we do have a wide variety of programs available with us. We have products starting from 10,999, okay, ranging to a product in test prep, especially 21,000 plus GST. Okay, you can avail your free profile evaluation, get your profile evaluated, and get your profile evaluated and get your discount vouchers. Okay, we have a product as low as 9,899 rupees to a product with GRE which is like 17,849 rupees. And if you're talking about TOEFL, the price is actually 10,499, but for today's webinar attendees, we are giving it for 9,449. And for IELTS, the same price. Okay, you can get your profile evaluated, know your discounts, okay, and then enroll for the services. Okay, so this is what we provide Galvanize. What are the features? Okay, the reason because why you need to join Galvanize when comparing to any other player in the market, in the sense, as I told you, we generate, our system generate a personalized study plan for you. And you'll be appointed or you'll be assigned with two faculties. Okay, if you're talking about your GRE coaching, one is for your verbal and the other one is for your con, and you can ask the expert n number of times your doubts, and the experts will be happy to help you out on that. And every mock test that you take, okay, we do in-depth analytics and we provide you the feedback. And to ace your AWA in your GRE, which is nothing but analytical writing assessment, where you are going to be scoring is going to be somewhere between 0 to 6. Okay, you get a personalized essay scoring session on this particular thing, and you get a number of practice questions and you get full length practice mock test. Okay, what are the benefits? Okay, as we discussed, our GRE courses or our TOEFL or IELTS course is updated test pattern. It's more affordable in the market comparing to anyone else. Complete end-to-end solution. Okay, you don't have to rush for one product here and you have to go for another product there. No, where does you stand in the entire application process? Easy way of learning, and you get expert guidance. Okay, get your profile evaluated. This is the link to get your profile evaluated. I will be assisting, I will be personally doing your profile evaluations. So if you have any questions, fill out the link. Okay, and you can get a one-on-one chance with me where we can discuss and we can see how good we can go in your entire application process. Any questions for me now, guys? This is our feedback. Okay, you can see our feedback on our Quora. This is a third party platform, because if you actually go through our website, if you go through any of our own material, we will be talking great about us. But this is a third party platform which does not talk good or bad about anyone. This is what exactly is the market feel. So you can go on Quora, you can check yourself and believe yourself. Okay, so people who wanted to get connected, people who, for if you think that profile evaluation links are not working or you are using your mobile, you are not able to download the profile evaluation link. This is my personal WhatsApp number. You can always reach out to me on this particular number. It's 97916 55880. So if you have any questions, I'm open for questions now. You can post your questions there in the chat box and Ramya can pick it up from there.
Shall I say the first question, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so we have a question where can I apply for a student UK visa from different country than my home country, concerning that I'm legally staying in country for more than 1 year, but I haven't got a residentship out there.
Yes, you can apply.
The other question out here is, yeah, I think I would request students to post the questions. So that would be great, as we have sir right here. So you could ask your questions and he would be there to answer. So we can give them a couple of minutes, sir, so that they can answer,
Sure.
put their questions.
So if in a group you are not able to ask the questions, or if you're feeling shy or you're scared of the groups, you can fill out the profile evaluation form and get your profile evaluated by me. So there is a question: if I am married, it is possible to go to abroad with my spouse. See, before January 2024, yes, it was possible. But now, after January 2024, it is not possible, provided if you are doing a PhD program, yes, you can. But if you're not doing a PhD program, then you cannot. Dependent visas has been stopped for students with master's background. I mean, like who are actually going to UK for masters. It's only available for PhD students.
We have one question from Vanita: how to get the profile evaluation? So, Vanita, we will share the link. We have shared the link in the chat box, but we are sharing again. You just need to fill in the box and fill in the form, and we will get in touch with you once the webinar is over. And in case you missed out any the whole session or any part of the webinar, I would request you to take a look at our YouTube channel, because there you will find all the previous webinars that have been conducted. Because I see one student has asked about USA. So we already have it on our YouTube channel. I have shared the link in the chat box. Same way for UK as well. Once the webinar is over, it will be available. It's already available on the YouTube channel. So you can take a look at that. So the next question that we have, sir, is the student is an aerospace undergraduate and would like to know about opportunities in space engineering and space sciences in UK.
Can you fill out your profile evaluation, because this becomes more of personalized course, so that I can get connected up with you tomorrow and we can discuss in depth about the what are the opportunities, which are the universities which are actually good for this particular program.
So once again, as we have last couple of minutes out there for the webinar and sir is there. So if you have any generic question, please do post it. But in case you feel it is related to your profile, I would request you to fill in the form, because once he speaks to you personally, he will have few more questions to ask, and you can also openly tell them your profile and get it evaluated. So we have one question from Ibrahim. Is it still achievable having obtained a BSc 6 years ago? Is there any possibility for scholarship?
You have
I,
to come back. Can you repeat it?
so the student has obtained his BSc 6 years ago, and he's asking if he's eligible for scholarship if he applies for UK for his higher
It
education.
depends upon what kind of work experience he carries. It also depends upon what is the academic percentages. Okay, now when I talk about work experience, it doesn't see what is the cost. I mean, like the number of years that you have been working, what is the positions that you have handled. So again, I would suggest let's do a profile evaluation on this to understand more in depth about this. Now I have another good question here. I am a CSC undergrad student. I am thinking about giving both GRE and GMAT and then see what course I should pursue. What is your opinion about this? My suggestion is do not give both. The reason because nowadays all the B schools accept GRE as a step. I mean, like it's widely accepted as GMAT. So you don't have to worry on that. So you're talking about postgraduate coursework for 2 years. You're talking about for UK. It will be roughly around 28 lakhs to 44 lakhs for 2 years without including living expenses. because per year the education cost would be somewhere between 14 lakhs to 42 lakhs depending upon the university that you are applying for. If you are applying for low ranked universities, for modern universities, then the education cost should be somewhere between per year, somewhere between 15 to 16 lakhs. And if you are applying for universities like Oxford, Cambridge, then it might go up to somewhere around 40 to 42 lakhs.
So I believe, sir, we have answered almost all the questions out there. Some being profile-based questions, we have asked the students to, put it on, fill in the form. Sarah, sure, I will share the YouTube channel link here again so that you don't miss out and you see all the webinars that we have conducted. We are also upcoming with a lot of webinars in the few upcoming days that are there. Stay in touch with us and also be a part of our community, WhatsApp community, so that you are updated with the webinars that we have for you. And anything, sir, that you would like to tell students today by ending the session?
Get your profile evaluated. Even if you're looking out for fall 2024, we still have time. We still have some good universities open. We can try and see which universities, where I can fit you into which universities, and we can keep your dreams come true. Okay. Thank you, guys. Any doubts, you can always reach out to me. Thank you. All the best to all.